Well, that's the funny thing is that Germany has realized the empowerment you receive by admitting fault and
Mhm.
trying to recover
Mhm.
is drastically superior to
Yeah.
trying to manipulate how things are remembered.
Yeah.
And I understand it because it's hard. And
Mhm.
this is the funny thing is like I've grown to a point, and especially during the pandemic, where it's been more introspective growth. Atlas
Yeah.
doesn't believe me for this; he thinks I'm a horrible person. But it's the whole idea where it's like, listen, okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Let's move forward. Like
Mhm.
acknowledging you're wrong has such an empowering feeling in that you don't have to, because it literally will weigh just in the back of your mind constantly.
Mhm.
You will lose sleep over for no reason. Where you're just going, you know what, that was really shitty of me.
Yeah.
Because now I can say, hey, I've acknowledged I was wrong. Now I can try and do better, and
Mhm.
everyone will see that I'm doing better if I make sure to act better.
Yeah.
And that's a fair and valid point. I think it's
Mhm.
reasonable, and I appreciate that. That's
It's one of my biggest character flaws, I think, is this like almost primordial need to want to be correct about stuff.
sure.
And I think it's a very American frame of mind for the most part.
You know
It's
what?
this kind of thing like,
Yes, it is, but it's also a youth thing too. Like
Yeah.
when you're young, you're told you have to be right, you have to be number one, you have to, like, all those things are driving factors to make you
yeah,
the best you could possibly be. But when you're older, I, at least for myself, I found where it's going, hey, guess what? I'm not going to be an astronaut, man. And you know what? I never really wanted to be one, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. So, like, I have a friend who literally works at a nuclear power plant, and he's a professional engineer now, so he's got the little ring and everything. And I'm like, cool, man. I have the most respect for him. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but I could punch you and you'll be brain dead for the rest of your life. We both have our strengths. Get over it. It doesn't make a difference to me,
Yeah.
because I'd rather us be friends and maybe learn from each other. I think that's a better solution. But he's French though,
that's
so
one
he
of the
can't
cool
trust me.
things about doing this show with Dino is he's constantly like putting me in line with stuff like that.